Hello friends, welcome to today's video. So you must have noticed one thing in almost all my videos in which I do price prediction, that I talk about demand zone, supply zone, etc. So today I will teach the basics of all these things from the top. It takes a lot of time to learn them in advance, but these are the basics which will make it easier for you to understand. So these will be the basics. So if you don't know how to do candle analysis or chart analysis even a little bit, so stay tuned to this video. I will tell you everything clearly, basic terms. Okay, so first of all, let's see, there are two types of candlestick patterns. What is it? There are two types of candlestick patterns. One is red, okay, and the second one is green. So red means that buying somewhere, okay, and green means that there is selling. Now we will see that this red candle has become a green candle. Okay, this is our red candle. Okay, now you see, first of all, red candle means, it means sell and it means buy. Okay, I hope this is clear to everyone. This means sell, this means buy. Now we come to its complete proper structure. So suppose this candle, these two candles are formed on the time frame of 1 day, meaning this is the candle of the whole day. So what does it mean? It means that if there is a red candle on that day, then the highest price reached here on that day. Okay, the closing sari opening happened here. We can also write it as H here. The highest price reached here. This was the opening. Okay, this is the edge of the closing. Okay, and this was the lowest price. Now we come to green candle. Here also, of course, this is the highest price. Okay, this is open. This is closing. It is losing. Okay, this is the opening and this is the lowest price. If you are not able to understand right now, then rest assured, I will tell you. Write it down. Suppose it is today's day. Okay? So this morning from here means 12. At midnight price from here intraday. Okay? Let's say it is ours. Okay? So this is the opening because this is a red candle. So the price has come down. Okay? So 12 o'clock at night. Because we are talking about crypto. If we were talking about the share market, we would have talked from 9 in the morning to 3 in the evening. But this is crypto. It runs for 2,400 hours. So we will talk from 12 in the night to 12 in the next night. So we were here at o'clock. First night. Here at o'clock on the second night. So this was the opening section. This was our closing section. Now in this beach, during the whole day, the price was high, which means that the buyer supported it. Okay. So the price reached the highest at this point. This is as far as you can see. It's big. Up to this point. Okay. And where do you go down to? Go down to this point. This is a complete red candle. Okay. Now we come to green candle. So what happens is that at 12 o'clock in the night, the price was at this level. Okay. The price opened. Then the price went down further and can go down anytime during the day. And the price went down. So the lowest price of the whole day came at this level. Okay. After that, buyers bought more and bought more. And the closing of that day happened here. And the highest price reached was at this point. Okay. Why is a red candle formed? Because sellers sell. Why is a green candle formed? Because buyers buy. Okay. Now what do we see in this? We see in this. Look, now let's assume that this is rupees. Okay. Closing is okay. This was, let's say 85. Okay. And this was 105. Okay. Let's assume this for now. So this is the complete structure. But in between also there are many pending orders. Now what are pending orders? We'll make another video for this sometime. Now you should understand that there are pending orders in its speech. Okay, so as soon as the price reaches there, those pending orders get executed, and this is how our demand zone, supply zone game is formed, which I will explain in detail. Okay, so let's go to demand and apply. What happens with this background? Now let's first come to the demand. And what does demand zone? Demand zone mean that there is a demand for that particular cryptocurrency here, right? That means if the price hits there, then there is demand there, so people will buy more, right? Now you understand that, wait, I will use this pen, okay? This is our demand zone, okay? Now the price is somewhere here, the price came down from there. So it reached here. What is here? There are many people standing. They are saying, brother, give it to me. Brother, give it to me. Brother, give it to me. So these people will buy everything because this is a demand zone. So once people buy here, then the price will automatically go up. Why? Because there is more buying, and it is an obvious thing that when there is buying, the price will definitely go up. Okay? This is our demand zone. The only thing that happens in a demand zone is that when the price hits a good, now what is a good demand zone? We will learn that later. But if a price hits the demand zone, okay, then it will go up. Okay? Now we come to how demand zones are formed. So there is a demand zone in which you can see, I will talk about each and every, that is before teaching this demand zone, I will tell you about the base candle. So now you have seen the red candle and the green candle. Now I will tell you what is a base candle, okay? You must have seen a candle like this many times, okay? Let me make it red. Okay, in this candle or in this part, it doesn't matter if it is of any color, whether it is red or green. The only thing that matters to us is what is its structure. Okay? This means that any candle which is not perfect, okay, all those are base candles. So once again, okay, I will name it base candle. Base candle is correct. This is under our base. What is in it? This is the body which is there in it. This body. If the total size is police size from here to here, then it is less than 50% of the total size. Okay? There are many criteria for this, which you will learn later. But broadly remember that if the overall size is this much, then minimum 50% should be the body. We call this body. Okay? So if it is 50% body weight, then we will not consider it as base candle. We will not consider it as 50% or more body weight. If it is less than that, then we will consider it under base. So now I will show you one more thing to get a complete idea. Okay, now if you see, both of these are inside the base and both of these are normal candles. Now you can see the difference in this. Its body is also quite strong and its body is big. I mean, its body is less than 50%. So you can see the difference in the candle. This is the one, okay? Which one is this? This is the base candle. And in the same way we consider them under normal. Okay? Now we come to what is demand zone and supply zone. Okay, now let's come to demand zone. So see, there are two types of demand zones. First type one is drop base. Rally is fine. Or let's do more asanas in time. Red is fine. Red based and green is fine. Let's do one more here. Type 2 is fine. Green base green. So now we will make it green.
this is our one demands. Now see what is there in demonetization. There can be two types. One is that a big red candle is made, and in its middle anything is called base.
Now, it is not necessary that one candle should be red, one should be green, and it is not necessary that there should be only two. There can be 4 candles like this, all 4 of the 4 can be green. There can be 4 candles, all 4 of the 4 can be red, or there can be 5 candles out of which 3 can be red. 2 can be anything, means there can be anything inside it. There is only one condition for this. That is that there should be 20 candles in all. Write something like this, okay? Same thing is here now. The only difference is that both of them have the same structure. This much structure will remain the same, okay? Here it starts with red, here it starts with green, okay? There's nothing special about it. That's it. This green, this base, alright? This green here, this red here, okay? This structure can be of any kind. I mean, it can be of any kind. Just remember that there should be a base candidate here, okay? Now we understand that if we see this structure somewhere, it means there is a demand zone here. If we see any of these two structures, then it is a demand zone, okay? Now, how will we take it out? We will take it out simply, okay? Now this is our outer candle, this is our inner candle. Out of these two base candles, we are first looking at the body which is at the bottom, okay? Its upper body is at the bottom, so its upper body is here, okay? See, its upper body is here, and its upper body is here, which means its upper body is at the bottom, so we'll make it black, okay? And we'll draw a line from its upper body, okay? Move above it. After this, whose wig is at the bottom in these, whichever base candle is there. Wig means this line on the beach, okay? So the wig at the bottom is also this one, okay? So this is what the demand would be. Now suppose this wig was below this one, okay? So we draw our line, okay? We draw our line from here, okay? So for the one whose wig is at the bottom, draw a line from there. And for the one whose upper body is at the bottom, draw a line from there. So for now, we will continue like this. So this is the demand, okay? We will write it as one below, okay? Now let's come here. You can see here also, okay? Whose break is at the bottom? Its break is at the bottom, okay? Body is at the bottom above it. Body is at the bottom above it, okay? So this too is mentioned below. So now you will say that, brother, look, in this too you are following the same structure. In that too you are following the same structure. Now here the only difference is that this is green and this is red. Okay, so which one is better? Suppose you are given the option that there is this demand and there is this demand. What will you choose? So you should always keep in mind that look what happened here. Buyers came here. Okay, seller came. Seller started selling. Their entry was done from here. Okay, they started selling, brought prime ministerial. After that, there was a space between them and buyer. The analysis of the base is closed because there is a space between buyer and sellers. Okay, there was a space here. And then the buyer became strong here and took the price up and closed here. You understood the meaning. Earlier, the seller was strong in the beginning, and in the end, the buyer is strong. So it means that there has been a change in power somewhere, and where there is a change in power, the one who changes the power is more powerful. Now look here. There is a buyer here as well, okay? Then it is going on. There was a fight between them, okay? After that, he won the election. Meaning, you can understand that earlier, there was a government, and then elections were held, and then the same government won. So there is nothing special about it, but now understand that earlier there was a government, okay? And then a person defeated that government and formed his own government. Meaning, how strong would that person be? So we always follow the type 1 and type 2 deworming structure, which is red base and green, right? We will give more preference to it. So this is our demand zone. Now let us come to the supply zone. Okay? Now we will not put green here. We will put red here. And we will put red here also. And do this. Supply zone. Okay? You can understand it as supply zone. First of all, let's create ADRA in the supply zone. Okay?
Supply zone is in a way the opposite of that. Let us now understand what supply zone is. Okay, so in the supply zone, first of all, remember that as we saw in revenue, it used to be green here, meaning when there was external control, it used to be green supply, which is the same thing that we have in red. Everything else is the same. Here is the base candle. Here, red comes once, green comes once. Okay, I guess I haven't changed this. Here, green, and here red. Okay, sir. So this is what is happening, meaning everything used to be green there earlier, upgrade is coming here. How will you kill all the other things just in this? So first of all, understand the supply zone. What is a supply zone? Suppose I mark it somewhere here. Wait, okay? What do we do first? The one that is weak at the top, okay? A line from there. A line from the topmost one is fine, and the lower body of the topmost one is this. The lower body of the topmost one, I think, belongs to someone. Okay? So this area, okay?
This area, this will be the supply zone. This area is the supply zone. It means that the price is here right now. When the price rises from here in such a way, then the fight here will go down. Why do things go down after fighting from the supply zone? Because here the supply is more. People are sitting here saying, come brother, buy my things at this price, buy my things at this price. So now, as I told you earlier, this is opening, this is closing. So right now the price is going on here. Whatever price will reach here, those people who are sitting to sell, they will sell their price here, they will send their price here at that price, and whatever the price will come down. Here also the same will happen. Whatever the price will come down.
So this is supply chain. Okay, so supply chain 1 and supply zone. Okay, so don't go down, look. According to this, this is supply zone. I will also choose supply now. Which one is strong in this? Then which one is the same?
Buyers started the price from here. They bought till here. That is, they bought a lot, and the price reached till then. Then there was a fight between them. Then the seller gave them a lower price. So it means that it was the government of one government. Okay, it was the government of one party. Then they were ruling comfortably. Then one day when elections came, they quarreled. Then a new person brought down this well-step old government and went to his seat. That is, he himself moved on to that seat. So this new person will be very strong. Okay?
So always this one, this one, this one. What do we call supply zone? We are more destroyed on it. I hope you must have understood a little bit about supply zone and demand zone. Okay? And now if you see my price prediction, then things will become a little more clear to you. Okay? So please stay tuned to Mudra. See you in the next video.